kindness. Kyle's kindness. Eric Feinendegen.
There are more than 7 billion souls that breathe life on this planet. And each one of us, as we enter the world, are given a label, boy or girl. When we start school, we're even further defined. Slow learner, average, gifted. As an adult, it gets even worse. We are judged by just about everything. From the clothes that we wear, to the car that we drive, to the house that we live in. Pretty soon, we are so covered with labels, we're like a singer whose song has been silenced. Nobody knows who we really are. Master Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. The question I would like you to consider this afternoon, and the one I fully intend on answering, is what happens when we're misled? It was a week before Thanksgiving 2013. I was chaperoning my 6-year-old daughter, Rachel, to a friend's birthday party being held at the local entertainment center. The building was filled with the sounds of dinging, cha-chinging, and birthday singing. Despite all the bleeps, bloops, and bright lights, however, our attention was diverted in the direction of a boy, about 8 or 9 years old, who went by the name Kyle. He had his cap turned back, sleeves pushed up, and a fierce determination in his eye. He was playing the so addicting claw game. Here's how it works. You put in your dollar bill, out comes the metal claw, and you also delicately drop it onto a pile of goodies in hopes of winning a prize. Now it may seem innocent, but then again, so does trying to eat just one Oreo. Even more. As we watch Kyle fail, unfortunately, time and time again, to win his prize of choice, a fuzzy pair of dice, we noticed that he began to pace back and forth, sizing up the dice, much like a hungry lion would size up his prey. His obsession became so intense that a small crowd of people began to gather around him. And we heard one person say to another, "There might be something wrong with this kid." That's when my precious Princess Rachel gazed up at me with those big, beautiful blue eyes and gently whispered, "Daddy, will you win me a prize?" Her heart's fancy was instantly captured by a stuffed, droopy-eyed puppy dog who she swears only had eyes for her. I said, "Sweetie, Dad's not very good at this game, but please, honey, let's find something else to do." "But Dad, you're my hero." Okay, then it was game on. Now, they learned that trick real early in life, don't they, gentlemen? I put in my first dollar bill. Out came the claw. It just missed. And the whole crowd went, "Ah!" I put in my second dollar bill. Out came the claw. It got jammed. And the whole crowd went, "Ah!" I could feel the sweat build on my brow. I had $1 bill left. I was almost out of money and out of patience. I put in my final dollar bill, and I swear I could hear George Washington chuckle and see him wave goodbye to me on the way into that machine. Out came the claw. It caught the puppy dog. It was on its way over to us when, just at the last moment, like that monster fish almost in the boat, it slipped off the hook. And the whole crowd went, "Ah!" The look on my daughter's face was as if she just found out. There's no Santa Claus. I just stood there, speechless, hopeless, clueless, drenched in the agony of defeat. As the crowd began to disperse, we noticed Kyle still standing, just staring at us, analyzing us much like a doctor with a patient. And I heard someone say, yet again, there might be something wrong with this kid. Rachel and I went back to the party. We had our fill of more games, pizza, and birthday cake. But the whole time, I couldn't help but wonder, did Kyle ever win his prize? About an hour or so went by, and as we're leaving, I went back over for the claw machine. And there I saw Kyle's dad. I gave him the father nod and asked, did he win anything? Before I could respond, I felt a tap in my left arm. And it was Kyle standing there. And he firmly placed something in the palm of my hand without uttering a word. It was the stuffed, droopy-eyed puppy dog. I was so desperate to win for Rachel. Then his father said, Kyle has autism. He doesn't say much, but he's watching. He saw how much your daughter wanted that puppy, so he gave up his quest for the dice to win that for her. Now shake the man's hand, Kyle. As I put out my hand to shake his, I gave the puppy to Rachel. She, in turn, gave Kyle a hug. And I got one, too. And then she said, now, you're both my hero. You see, there was nothing wrong with Kyle. But some people might label him simply as a child with autism and nothing else. Kyle's kindness changed that. I encourage you, the next time you're given a label, please remember Kyle's kindness. Because for Rachel and myself, his label will forever be hero.
A minute of silence, please.